О. Ого. Звук игры. Чуть не обкакался. И в эфире. А вот. Задержка есть, конечно. Хорошо, что ты? Слышно меня хорошо. Так, будем разбираться. Так. Чё, мне нужно собрать 30 монеток? Ага, время ПМСК тут показывает. У меня сейчас 10. О, Бонни, привет. Ой, что-то подлагивает из-за стрима, но ничего. Ага, там магазин игрушек. Ёлка тут. О, вот новогоднее обновление. Должно быть прикольно. А чё, FNAF 2 есть? Темные комнаты. Ага. Запчасти и ремонт. Ты ничего не понял? Ночные ужасы. FNAF 3. Я никогда не играл, кстати, в FNAF 3. Даже не помню, играл в FNAF 1, в FNAF 2 и в FNAF 3. Не понял. F11. А чё? Что? Блин. Сейчас стрим. Подождите. У меня неполадки. Сейчас. Секунду. Где ты? Где она? Где игра? Я игру потерял. А, нет, вот. Подождите, чат я включил. Я надеюсь, что у меня чат сейчас работает на стриме. Нет, чат не работает. Я с ютубе не зайду. Да, чат есть. F11. Ой. Вот так вот. Нажимаем. Сейчас. Вся эта сцена. Ну, не очень.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail to enter the Halloween hub. Keep in mind that this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun!
Ну, короче, погнали в первую ночь. Так, продолжить Space. А, ой, я мог продолжить, нажать на пробел, но... Ну. Что тут у нас?
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years, and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children. You need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up, they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross...
Сейчас, 3 секунды. Я немножко свой голос сделаю погромче, чтобы мне было лучше слышно. Надеюсь, мне
the only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when you pop up in front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Угу. А чё, где Боня? Ой, слева. Я чуть обкакался. Нет, он еще стоит. Бонни, иди-ка ты подальше кое-куда. О, все, ушел. Молодец, Бонни. Так. Блин, сколько часов? 4 утра. Нормально. Так, а где Чика? Я главное Чику. Где Чика? Где Чика? А вот Бонни, ну далеко он. А Чика? Тут только Фредди. Чика, походу, на птичек. Нет. Нет, кто? Чика. Я услышал звук, и я уже не мог закрыть дверь. А теперь запустить. Еще раз. 12М. Алло, да, кто там?
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
Я сказал, какие пока.
A magical place for kids and workers alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. As their entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person, upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those live stupid songs for 20 years. I never got a bath.
А, это
I'd love to be a big character too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children. You need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe. You know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear's.
Сейчас, секунду. Стрим. Так, стрим, я тут.
Their suit. Now that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beam, wired, animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out from the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. Chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras. Remember to close the doors only absolutely necessary. Don't conserve power. Alright, good night.
Тебя видеть. Если кто-то написал что-то сейчас, не уходи, если сама сейчас я без телефона посмотрю. Боня ушел, после Боня ушел. Страшно. Так. Очень страшно. Не, реально, без... Просто вообще как-то страшно, не ой. Где Чика? Чика тут уже. Чика, стой на месте. Это справа, да? Она сейчас справа будет. Я понял? Нам сейчас главное за Чикой смотреть. Нормально. Так, Чики нету. И Чики тут нету. Что? Нет, я не хочу второй раз прыгать на том же месте. 20%. Чика. Фух, первая ночь прошла, даже Чику не увидели, только Боня, офигенно. Сейчас, секунду, стрим, подождите. Хотите, чтобы я взял приз какой-то? Ну окей. Окей. Сейчас возьмем. Есть. Давайте съем ее. Продолжить. Что, сейчас вторая ночь будет или что? Ага. Фредди спят.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail to enter the Halloween hub.
Нам нужно теперь
Keep in mind
разобрать.
that this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun!
Плохо, плохо. А что, тут ничего не изменилось? Может, какие-то пасхалки? Я немножко в игре звук потише сделаю, чтобы вы меня слышали. Надеюсь, будете слышать. Так, думаю, нормально. Так, думаю, нормально. Ну все, можно идти вторую ночь. В принципе, все ночи. Так, Space. Five Nights Freddy. А то 4 ночи, тут не 5. Так, теперь нам еще нужно эту... Я сказал тебе еще вчера.
Hello?
И Фокси, подождите. Фокси вот туда.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Фокси должен где-то
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots have to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something
Да, смотрите,
or
смотрите.
someone on your cameras,
Давайте ко
be
мне.
sure to check the door light.
Не надо.
You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in
А
any
Фредди,
danger, of course.
третий,
I'm not implying that.
второй выше не надо.
Also,
Ага,
check on the
ушла,
curtain
куда
at
ты
Pirate
ушла?
Cove from time
И
to
Бонни
time.
ушел. Но
The
Бонни, это
character in
понятно,
there
ты
seems
сюда ушел.
unique in that he becomes
Бонни
more
сюда.
active if the cameras remain off for long periods
Кто-то
of
тут,
time.
кто-то что-то.
I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Не надо еще надо идти, пацаны. Где вы? Не понял, я их не вижу. Нет, Фокси, Фокси не надо. Фокси, не думай, не думай. Фокси, не надо. Нет! Чика пришла, я не заметил эту Чику. Фокси, вот Фокси, плохой. Они уже прям второй. Я тебе 2 раза сказал, не надо ко мне звонить.
Congrats. I won't
Так,
talk
они
quite
стоят,
as long this time
кстати,
since
Фокси
Freddy
теперь
and his
тоже
friends tend to
понятно.
become more active as the
Пират,
week
ну
progresses.
вот.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark though, so hey,
Это что,
I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
арена, какая-то арена.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using
Ария,
your
это
door
ария
lights.
какая-то.
There are blind
Ну, Чика, я
spots
тебе
in your
советую еще не
camera
ходить,
views,
потому что
and those blind
не
spots
надо
have
еще,
to
не
be
надо.
right outside
Ну
your
куда
door.
ты,
So
ну,
if
чтоб
you
Фредди
can't
пошел,
find
Фредди
something
будто пехался.
or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that.
почему на телек
Also,
это он...
check on the curtain in Pirate
А,
Cove from
ну
time to
Бонни,
time.
за что?
The
Зачем?
character in there seems to
Зачем?
speak,
За
and then
что?
he becomes more
А,
active
Бонни
if the
вот тут.
cameras
Привет,
remain
Бонни.
off for long periods of time.
Ага, Чики тоже
I
ушла.
guess he
Чика
doesn't like
ушла
being watched.
в ресторан.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Кто написал? Это Бонни или Фредди, или вообще кто это? Ага, Бонни тут. А Чика где? Где Чика? Ну сейчас за Чикой главное смотреть, вы чё? Сейчас Чика придет. Сейчас. Идем тут. Чика! Нет! Нет! Закрой! Закрой! Чика пришла! Чика пришла! Бонни! Бонни! Бонни пришел! В смысле? Не надо! Фокси! Фокси, не надо. Сейчас Фокси побежит. Нет, Фокси побежал. А, нет. Я из-за всяких случаев так делаю. Где Фокси? Фокси побежал. Чика! Чика пришла. А где Фокси? Алло, стукнул. Чика еще стоит. Чика, уйди, что ты смотришь на меня? Ой, эта ночь прям потная немножко. Все, ушла? Да, ушла. Фух, сидим. Так, ты спрятался. Молодец. А где Бонни? Где Бонни? Бонни стоит? Не надо? Я кого-то слышу. Фредди! 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 Ой-ой-ой, 16%. Пожалуйста. 5 часов. Пожалуйста, не надо. Пять. Процент осталось. Все отключилось. Не надо. Что за музычка?
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it today too, congrats! I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Вот и Бонни. Чика где-то еще... А, вот, не Чика. Чика вот тут. Фокси не надо. Ага, вот Чики. Понял? Ты понял? Плохо, у меня проценты кончаются. А чеки еще нету? Чека не надо. Кто это, Фредди? Нет, это этот Фокси. Фокси поет, пой, Фокси, тебе нужно. Неизвестно, где Чика. Чика, ты где? Это бежит. Нет, еще никто не бежит. Понял? Не надо скримеров. Ага, я понял, что. Перешел. Че ты пришел? Не надо мне косить сейчас. Я тут один не справляюсь вообще. Дали бы мне какого-то напарника. Я бы тут на изи справлялся. Фредди вышел. Нет. Фредди не надо. Фредди вышел. Капец. Пришел этот. Все, мне главное сейчас смотреть за этой дверью. Чика не надо. Почему вы вдвоем? Именно сейчас пришли. Можно камеру как-то выключить, чтобы она мне сейчас энергию не тратила? Уходите. 0. Нет. Нет. очень хорошая. Ой, упала. Ну, очень, очень. А что дальше? Что дальше? А, и что? Бросать? А, вот, продолжить. Только...
Congratulations! It appears you have been
Ой,
granted.
нет, нет, нет! Я уже начал притянуть.
Hello, hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. You know.
Подождите, я на паузе постою. Я хочу еще звук уменьшить. Все. Можно начинать. Да?
They usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuck into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip
Ты
side.
уже хочешь бежать? Ну молодец, давай, давай. Подумай, на свой поведение. Фокси не надо. Пусть дядя Чивочек это. Нет. Фредди в попу. Фредди вышел. Что? Второй час Фредди уже вышел. Я не доживу. Я с первой попытки это не пройду. Вы чё? Может, каким-то счастьем повезет, я пройду. Я не успел! Я же говорил, я с первой попытки пройду. Давайте второй FNAF попробуем.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail.
FNAF 2. Маска. Ага. Теперь до 6:00 надо выжить. Вы украете.
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Face facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on, and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time, and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Ага, Бонни, привет. Бонни. Куда-то Бонни пошел. Так. Ну, можно запретить его только что. То будет капец. Не, первая ночь вообще изичная. Даже Чика еще не вышла. Только хотел это сказать. Кто не идет? Ты. А где Бамбалумп? Я требую, чтобы Бамбалумп пришел. Ебу-булум. Бамбалум. Не, первая ночь изичная. Вторая вот это. Привет. Привет, да, привет. Чё, не хочешь, да, со мной общаться? Молодец. Ой-ой. О, еще часик. Вообще изично сейчас продержимся, даже ничего не произойдет. Надеюсь на это. Кто там? Кто там? Если ты там будешь, я тебе вот так сделаю. О, мы пришли. Так, бам, и нету тебя. Крутим. Ой, это имба, пацаны, это имба. Все, погнали дальше. Ой, блин.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail to enter the Halloween hub. Keep in mind that this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun!
Алло, пацаны. Подождите меня секунду. Алло, пацаны, меня слышно?
Да.
Я, сори, что я не посмотрел, у меня просто стрим на ютубе только что был.
Я видел.
По ФНАФу.